episode we are on.
You know what?
Um,
I think since it's a new year, got to start at episode 2 now.
number 2. Let me
2022.
see. I believe we're at least on episode what?
15?
Oh my god, we're on episode 14. What the fuck?
14. Ah, well. Wait, 14 counting the last one we did?
No, 14 on this one.
Okay. So you are counting the last one we did, and this
Yes,
would be 14. Okay.
this will be 14.
What's up, dude? It's your boys here, TechnoMeteor and Dvon. And we got a whole lot of stuff to say for you, at you, to you, with you. I wish we could say it with people, but we can't. That'd be
Yeah, and
creepy.
the best thing is, one of the dudes is streaming right now, and the other one's playing. Well, they're both playing Final Fantasy right now,
Yeah, one's streaming.
and
The other doesn't do anything anymore, does he? Just faded into obscurity when he could definitely. You know what? We did get him good last time we talked. And now we got to get him again. So great job, DaiShogun. You're really doing a lot of nothing, coward. He's never gonna hear this. You know that, right?
you think so?
Just like how we got a Show Pro with so many jabs, he'll never know.
Of course. Well, in the last one, to be fair, he was in the last one.
Yeah, he was in
But
the last
now
one. He's made it to more events than DaiShogun, aka Andy.
yeah, he's like a rare boss at this point.
Right, little loot
And then
monster.
my boy, my boy Dice Shogun is more like a hidden boss.
That's fair. That's fair.
And let's see what. So, are you before I go into this? Are you going to upload the video talking about explaining where we were for the podcast last time, or are you just going to kind of go over kind of highlights of his stream?
Um, I'm just gonna upload that one. You'll see what I did. It's not even bad how it turned out. I mean, I got like one thing in there where we're talking about Gangster Goku, and I'm not gonna put that video up. I mean, it's a podcast. I expect people to just be listening, but I did do one visual effect, just one, and I don't want to spoil that. It's just hidden in there. It's a good joke
Okay,
though.
that works. That works. So, if they don't understand it, I think we'll just go over it anyway.
Yep.
As of right now, you want to explain what's going on right now? Give a very condensed version of it.
But as of right now, well,
Yeah.
you got two really cool guys, and they're doing a podcast from the safety of their own homes because you're not supposed to be going out places unless it's an essential trip, thanks to COVID-19. You heard it here first, folks. COVID-19. Who am I kidding? It's all over the damn news. It's all anybody talks about anymore. As a matter of fact, it's finally affected my job a lot more than maybe 2 weeks or so ago. People have been offered severance packages and let go. Did you know? Bet you didn't.
Yeah. Like my overtime in my place has been canceled too,
Yep.
honestly.
Yep.
And
That's what they started with. Overtime got canceled first, but that had been planned before anybody had mentioned anything about coronavirus. And then it finally happens. And then after that, they started letting people go. So, ooh, tough crowd we got.
yeah, for real. And you know what's the funny part is, it's
Mhm.
like every single time that I get ready to ask my friends, "Hey, you want to go out and do something?"
Oh,
Well, it's like, nope, never mind. It's
yep.
like you got to do it indoors.
See, this is where the anti-social people thrive, like myself. I was gonna play video games the whole time anyway. I mean, I got Persona 5 right now. I got Final Fantasy 7, and I can get games digitally if I get bored of what I am doing. So I'm set. And DoorDash helps out. They can just bring food to me since they're essential, right? See,
Yeah,
I can't
definitely essential.
I can't imagine what people that actually like going places are going through though. Must suck.
You know what's funny? I was actually going to try to go out to California right now,
What the hell are you thinking, boy?
and was gonna go out there to go watch BattleBots actually, but
Oh,
well, yeah, that everything took place, and I was kind of like, well, that sucks, you know.
yep.
Like, it's all right. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen again. I'm sure, and if not, I can always just travel over to. There are plenty of other competitions around, but it would have been nice to go see one that would have been televised, you know.
Yeah, no. It would have been nice to go over there and then also play the game again because that's your favorite game, if I'm not mistaken.
Which game?
That Battle Blocks game, or I said Battle Block, Battle Bots game.
I mean,
I
if you
can't even
want to.
remember the name of it. No, I'm never playing that game. If you even offer, I'll shoot you.
Sorry, I was listening to my roommate for a second. You're gonna have to repeat that.
Oh, well, never mind. All I was
Oh
saying is
well,
that
shit.
if you ever even offer me to play that Battle Bots game, no,
Oh, you're talking about that Robot Wars mod.
that one,
Okay, yeah.
I'll shoot.
Yeah, dude.
No,
You could totally play it,
nope,
man. Like it's such a
nope.
good game. It's a
Good.
great game. It's the only problem is it crashes like every 7 seconds, so that's all
Yep.
you have to worry about.
There's
Other than
only
that, like it's a really fun game. It's balanced for the most part.
you wish. The only good part about it was the one good joke. No, I don't have that PNG anymore. I lost it, so I can't. I can't fruity punch you.
I can't fruity punch it.
Fruity. I'm gonna have to download that video just to take that part that you did. Fruity punch. Fruity punch. Fruity punch. Fruity punch. Because that was good. That was a good edit, man. I gotta give it to you.
It wasn't even in key. That was the worst part. But now it would be in key
it,
if I did it.
it didn't have to be. It was good. Oh man.
One day I'll actually go back and I'll actually have I'll actually have you play it. Like, I know you don't want to play it, but dude, trust me, it'll be so freaking funny.
What in the
Just you
world?
playing it.
You really think I would just play a game?
Yes,
Oh.
I know you play it.
Okay, maybe a little, but I die inside the entire time.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Whoa, whoa. What else have we not covered in forever? Oh yeah, you did say you were gonna be able to upload things soonish. What in the world did you have in mind? You alive?
I have a sorry, I was thinking there for a second, but I have a couple of things I want to do. A good example.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh,
things I was actually thinking about doing VR chat, and I was thinking about doing a little bit of what's the name of that one game I have on my Steam account? Hold on, I gotta up do it.
oh, you're talking about 100% orange juice.
I think I'll take 100% of fuck that. I don't think I'll ever play that game again.
I
I
liked
think I
it.
might.
Wait, is that the one that didn't record?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh no!
After I got that ass whooping, it didn't even record.
Damn,
That one hurt.
she's a little boss though.
uh, give me 1 second. Talk
All right.
right quick. So just talk about what it.
Um. Okay, now instead of slurping on lemonade, there, I'm gonna tell you guys it's very important to wash your hands. I mean, it's always been important, but this virus disease thing has got people more on edge than ever. You can't cough in your hand or in your shoulder without somebody looking at you with the glare of death. So cover your mouth and wash your hands. There you have it. I don't know if that's what you were expecting, but I think I got it covered. Other than that, stay healthy. Seriously, just do what you can. Young people can die from this too. So yeah.
Yeah, dude. There was a case of 20-year-old that got it. Did
Mm-hmm.
19-year-old that got it? Did. Um, a good
Jeez.
example of what I've learned is it's more of a respiratory kind of thing
Yep.
than actually washing your hands. I mean, don't get me wrong, washing your hands is important. And whoa, my mic just kind of hit.
Oh,
But let me see. Sorry, I was thinking about something.
oh, you're
But
good, man.
yeah, it's more of a respiratory kind of thing. So if you can make your own like kind of I like using this word, make your own balaclava if you can, and just go out there and well, don't go out there. What the hell am I saying?
Don't go out there.
Don't go out there
Breathe
and make
safely.
yeah. That's basically all I could say.
Oh man. But yeah, I am seeing a lot more people wearing masks whenever I am out. I'm glad people are doing their part and trying to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Do appreciate that. Doesn't go unnoticed. But who was it recently when I went to the store? I went with my brother. Yeah, I was like, you
Mhm.
notice something funny here? Back then, it used to be where if you were in the store with any kind of mask, you would get looked at suspiciously. But it's a fashion trend right now, so I guess we're all allowed to do it.
Oh, you're talking about your brother Beater?
Beater. Hey, Beater. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Um, he or not he? What am I saying? But I do remember the first time I actually went to the store with it on,
Yeah,
and it was such a weird feeling. Like I wasn't even used to it because I did it back in February
yeah.
before like the quarantine even happened,
Hmm.
right? Like just a little bit before. And before I did it, like I got some strange looks in there. I won't even lie, but I even had my gloves on and everything.
Oh boy.
But eventually, it's just become the norm. So I was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah,
It did
right.
feel kind of weird, like doing it at first, but it was like one of those things that are kind of taboo.
Yeah,
But
I
oh
know.
no,
Like
but
I
it was like
remember.
one of those things that was taboo. But oh no, go ahead.
No, you first. You first. Because
Okay, it's
I
just
got to
one of those
memorize.
things that was like taboo, but after a while, everybody's kind of like, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, kind of just slid out of their minds. I mean, but before any of this, I wouldn't even walk into a store with my hands in my pockets because I felt like it was wrong. It's just like I'm gonna get looked at suspiciously. No thanks. So wearing a mask in the store is still something I don't do, even though it's allowed right now. I just feel like I'm not supposed to be doing it. It's kind of ingrained in
Just
my
do it.
mind.
Just do it.
Just
Just do it.
do it. Get up on my
Trust me.
Hydra's
Save
back.
yourself. Because if you're not saving yourself, you're not saving others.
What?
That is.
That's not right.
Well, if you think about it in its own way, it's kind of true and kind of not true.
What? Okay, that's fine. That works.
So I'll let you think about that somewhat of a shitty riddle.
No, I'm not solving that one. Leave it for one of those nerds to solve so ShonenProtagonist and DaiShogun can both figure it out.
mm.
They're too busy
So,
participating in Meat Beat Saturday to join us.
Meat Beat Saturday. Only the quality uploads.
Right?
Um, by the way, this person that is uploading it this time is not going to be yours truly, Dvon. It's going to be uploading it. It's going to be somebody completely different.
Yep.
And do you know who that's going to be?
That's going to be twice in a row. It's going to be the Meat Beat Man.
Dang, man. All over it, bro.
Big meaty claws. What the hell was I
Big
talking
meatballs.
about? Damn it.
Talking about like not wearing a mask
No, no,
inside
no.
and
I
it's
have
like
something
still
completely different I was going to go into, and it was a nice topic, but hell, I forget. Oh well, I guess it couldn't have been that important. Well,
well, let's see. Was it going off the thing where I said like you're gonna be uploading this in time or this time, or was it gonna be something else?
I can't remember. It literally just poofed out of my head.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I
Yeah,
mean, I got another subject if
do you?
you wanted me to.
Go for it.
Um, so
Mm-hmm.
I've got this new microphone,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know the people that are listening can notice the difference because I'm using an amplifier with it right now too. And interesting fact about this microphone when I first purchased it, it was on sale, so it was $35, but when I bought it, it came with an additional pop filter. So I put like I have 2 pop filters on there
Oh
instead of
God.
just one.
See,
And the funny thing is, it doesn't make a huge difference, but it's just so funny to me till I just did it.
you know what? I'm not even mad because I would do the same thing, but instead I have a little snowball mic, a little USB snowball mic. I have a glove over it, and I have like some foam wrapped around it because I don't have a pop filter. I had to make my own.
What?
So now you get that super crispy sound. Original recipe. See? It just sounds so good.
Alright. You know what? I think, you the one that, watched,
Oh, that's what I
I
was going
forget,
to talk about. Are you about to
go
mention
for it.
the anime I think you're about to mention?
Potentially.
I watched Beastars.
Oh, I already watched that one. I watched that one when it came out
I
in
knew you
Japanese. I haven't
would.
watched the English. Well, I like the concept of it.
I do too. It's like Zootopia, except better
More
explained
violent.
and more violent.
Yeah.
Yes.
It like since it can go more violent, it can like explain it in better detail
Oh man,
and stuff.
it's so
But
good, especially that
what I was
opening though.
going to ask you if you watched
Mm-hmm.
actually was
I'm betting I haven't watched it. What is it?
maybe I don't know. There's this one called High School Girl,
Nope.
and there is a new season that just came out for it. I don't know if it's the last season or not. I haven't seen it, but the first season of it is really good. I remember watching it when it first came out. It was so good. I need to go back and rewatch it. It's like one of my favorite 3D animes that have come out.
Oh.
Um, it's like 3D for the most part, and it has 2D for a very, very, very small segment in it. It isn't even like that big. Um,
Oh. It does sound good. I mean, at least you're making it sound good.
oh, it's great.
Better be, or else. I haven't been
I'm
watching a
sorry.
lot
It's
of
just like I,
anything
I
lately. What are you doing over
this is
there?
like, it's like I was just imagining like that fucking intro that that one guy does. I think it's called like Super Tech Reviews, where he's like, "Skilly bop dada." That's what I imagined that you just did right there.
I'm gonna have to look that up now. Okay, I'll put the lemonade down. I'm sorry. It's too good. You know what? Chicken butt.
Oh
Bet you,
well,
bet you didn't see that coming.
the what was I about to say? I actually might be moving into another apartment here pretty soon.
What?
So yeah, I have to
What?
get ready for that. So that means that potentially I have to get ready to make a somewhat of a well, not I obviously have to move, right? But I
Mm-hmm.
have to get set up like my own like kind of living area set up, right?
Oh yeah.
So right now I'm living in the living room in the area, so like my things are kind of congested for me.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I get going to the next place, then I actually have like a setup going for stuff because like I kind of want to have
Oh.
one side be like if I'm gonna get ready to stream I don't know like something on my PS4 and
Yeah.
then have one side of the TV on the other and have my computer on the one side and just have everything like kind of like going in like a L shape, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Cause I mean, I'm sitting over here with kind of an L shape. Bam! It looks good. Especially after I cleaned my room up a little today. That's nice. But it's not clean enough. There's always dust. It never
Always
ends.
cat asshole hair and getting all over the
You're
place.
not even fucking wrong. And now my cat has been jumping up on the very top of my desk. You've seen the desk before.
Yeah.
She's been up there.
Well,
She's been up
it
there.
looks like
Fuck.
from the thing like you got another desk from the looks of it, or maybe you just had the desk before, but like you got a new monitor for it, maybe.
Oh yeah, you probably haven't seen the monitor before. It looks
I noticed it when
good.
I saw the the COVID-19 video
Oh, whoops.
where um yeah, and that one that's where I noticed it. I was like, where the hell did you get that big ass screen?
That came from Beater, my brother Beater. Hey,
What a nice dude.
Beater.
We sell it to you
Actually, he
for a
kind
good
of owed
price.
it to me.
Oh, what a
So I'm
guy.
like, well, seems
I'm
like we're
good.
even now.
I've had those before. Yeah.
No, you haven't. You're lying.
I'm sorry. I'm tired of me about
No, you good, man.
green tea
From what?
hockey.
What company? What brand?
I don't know what the hell. Just
Damn.
some place.
That ain't Lipton. It ain't good. Lipton,
Lipton
sponsor us.
hockey.
No.
The hell?
Somebody sponsor us. As a matter of fact, I wish that could be a job. Just this being internet famous. Wouldn't that be the life?
Oh, I, it's like I kind of don't want to be, and I kind of want to be in one regard. In one
Yeah.
regard, I'd like it so I could actually like show people the kind of stuff that I like. But in the other regard, it's just like I'm sure like I'd probably like they probably find like uh a video I made on my
Oh
YouTube
yeah.
channel and bring it back out to me like back in 2000 like
Oh, you're canceled.
2009. It was like, yeah, remember this video? It was bad.
You know what you did.
Just be playing Power Pros or something, and fucking just like people like, oh, it's nasty.
Hell, I mean, if people broke into my accounts, they would see shit I said. Well, I didn't mean it the way you're thinking it. That'd be my thing.
I mean it. Yeah, the earliest video I made was a oh well, I deleted it, but it was a Power Pros Let's Play. I do remember that, and it was in 2010.
How dare
Even though
you?
I've had my YouTube account since 2007, and I had another one before that, but I made this one specifically for the
Hmm.
specifically to watch videos that were like rated mature back in the day,
Yeah,
and I don't regret it.
I don't remember that being a thing. Then again, I guess I'd never. If I found something bad on YouTube, it's because I stumbled into it. And I
Yeah,
explained it. It
normally
was
for mine is
really
the same.
easy to get into the wrong side of YouTube back then. This is only 4 or 5 years ago now, I think, or maybe even more now. How long has it been? Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Man, dude, like fucking. You want to know what's interesting fact?
What? What you got?
The development on one of the games I've been looking for is kind of
Oh,
stalled up. So they're kind of like on hiatus in their own kind of way.
you're not talking
But
about The Last of Us 2, are you?
maybe.
And how they're um
But it makes sense as to
indefinitely.
why they
Yeah,
wouldn't do it.
that makes sense.
It makes
They're all
like
like,
I'm
uh
looking
oh,
forward to Psychonauts 2 because of it,
yeah.
and I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. Well, at least Cyberpunk has a release date, right? Destroy All Humans, the remake, doesn't really have a release date, and the SpongeBob one doesn't have a release date either, as
Jeez.
far as I can tell. But I'm excited for them to come out though.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm not like holding my breath either. You know what I mean?
you got other games to be playing right now.
That is true. Let's see.
You
Yeah, there's
gotta
a couple
play
games I
Night in the
play.
Woods again, except upload it this time.
Yeah, every
I
single
was
time I play
I
that game,
was
I don't know, it's like
watching that.
cursed or something. Hey. To be fair, like I started watching your Life is Strange
Uh-oh.
playthroughs, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if they were like in a VOD format.
Yeah, yeah, cause that's how I like doing videos. That's my whole thing about streaming versus actually doing videos. I think it's more fun for me personally to actually make a video. I feel like it takes more skill, but I won't go there. Because I mean, anybody could
Why
play a
not?
game and talk through it, but you got to bring the charm. So that's the difficulty in getting people to stay with your streams. Whereas if you do videos, you have to bring the style, the pizzazz. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but I mean, they do last longer than streams if they don't have like a
Yeah,
compendium of
consistent
sorts.
kind of. Yeah, yeah. I totally get what you're saying because with the stream, all you have to do is,
Do what you would be doing, except you're being
yeah, just
watched.
talking. And the biggest difference that I could say is like, you better not fuck up and say something you don't mean,
Yep.
because at least with the VODs, you can at least edit that shit out.
Yep. If you do it live, you're screwed. Like I don't think I would like to play much of maybe something like Fortnite on stream because I use some colorful language. To be fair though, if you get RNG'd, you get RNG'd. Thanks, game. I opened the chest. I didn't get a weapon. Where is it? Oh wait, the guy landed right next to me and stole it. Bang bang.
Sounds like fucking like
Ah,
Destiny 2 when that time that guy took your weapon and
that.
then jumped off the edge.
I wish I knew how to save clips back then. I'm like, it'll be alright as long as he uses it effectively and he falls right off the map. You clown! I fucking
Even Mike's
screamed.
face was pretty funny.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, like, because I could feel my face even make the like you know when you raise your eyebrow and you kind of like tilt your head to the side. That I could physically feel myself doing that when he jumped off the edge.
Yep.
Because I had no idea what the hell he's thinking. He must have been like a new player or something. Because
That's what I'm
there's
hoping. But how do you not know how to jump in this game? You probably wouldn't have even locked like a PvP form if
dude,
you're
I don't
that bad.
know.
What is he thinking?
You
Uh
think I know, dude? I don't know at all.
watch him walk off, he's like,
Oh man, I can't. Every single time I try to play Destiny 2, the same thing happens to me every time. Like, I get really invested for like 3 days, and then I stop playing for like the longest time, and then I come back to it.
Oh,
And I gotta stop doing that because every time I do that, it's like an insane amount of data to like
yep.
download that one game.
Yep. That's what I don't like about some games. I think it's mostly multiplayers that do it. I know for a fact Fortnite does it, and I know that was one of the games that did it because I played the hell out of Destiny 2 for a while before Forsaken came up. And then
Uh,
there's like weekly updates. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to single player games if this keeps up. And I get
yeah,
invested
because
in
this.
games like Persona. Play
Yeah,
this.
eventually I am gonna play the battle royale or the royale version of it, and I think when I do play it, I think I'm going to have I think when I have some, what's the word I'm looking for?
Yes.
I
Bombs.
think when I have
No.
some no, I think when I have a couple of I want to say videos for them, but I don't necessarily think I want to do videos.
Oh.
Like
Um.
I think it's one of those games where I'd be too invested to
Yeah, I was about
talk.
to say it's one
Like
of the ones that you'll probably want to enjoy to yourself before you go through on a second or third playthrough, who knows, and
yeah,
actually stream it.
I mean that's kind of how Night in the Woods was for me though.
Yeah.
Like I I, I personally preferred the I personally preferred the um
Solitude.
I preferred yeah.
I don't even blame you. There's too many
It's
games like that that I would definitely have to have to myself first.
you know the beautiful thing about playing video games is you can go back and play it any amount of times you want.
Got that right. Hey, and in some cases the story even changes.
Yeah, it's it's funny. Uh, I'm sorry, I was looking at something else like when I was reading that. But anyway, um, the best thing I can say that I invested my time in doing so far since the quarantines happened is I've been reading some
Uh oh.
comics and some manga. I mean, I've been catching up on movies and stuff now, thankfully. But I've been catching up on this comic. It's pretty good too. Like it's a couple of comics that are on this one website. I could probably link it down in the description.
Heck yeah.
eventually. I know. To me, I tried out Webtoon,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't mind Webtoon. Webtoon is really good in its own right, but it isn't like it isn't like it isn't like the best one either. It's like, how can I explain? The
Mm-hmm.
user interface is really good. The UI really good, and I mean that really good.
Show you good UI.
But the problem is, every single time I use it, if I scroll up just a little too fast, then it scrolls all the way back to the top. At least
Oh.
for me, and I don't like that. They might have fixed it, but
Hopefully,
dude,
geez, that's a problem. I hate losing
it's a
progress on
pain.
like any page like that. Ugh. No.
The web page is called Comic Extra.
Oh yeah.
Comic Extra, and I've been reading Watchmen on there. Um, the one I've been looking at is the 2009 edition, and it's really good. It's really good.
Never even saw that movie.
Or not the 2009 edition. Uh, I don't know why I call it the 2009 edition. It's like not even the 2009 edition, really. It's it's the
Mm-hmm.
jeez, man, the 2019 edition.
Oh, okay. 2009. How did you leave off a whole 10 years?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, like I'm
I.
kind of brain farting right now because like the whole thing is a lot's going on right now.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
But I can tell you, like some of these superhero movies, or not movies, but comics or something along the lines, get super fucking violent. Like, and I kind of like it because it does a good narrative on like a lot of superheroes. Because like a lot of superheroes that are good don't try to lean towards violence if they can help it.
Yeah.
But sometimes people don't like. I like superheroes that don't give a damn about having to get their hands dirty to get the job done. And I can definitely say there's a couple of Watchmen
Eh.
that or people from the Watchmen division. They pretty fucking kick ass. I keep cursing, but pretty cool.
Ah, man. I mean, I do it all the time. What's so bad about cursing?
Chicken tenders.
Oh, I mean, if I ever have kids, they're allowed to curse, but they gotta use it in the correct way. Angry, use your words, not your fist.
Have you ever played that game? Use your words.
Oh, I know what you're talking about too. I was funny. Funny you should mention that. No, I haven't played it, but I did see it in the PlayStation Store today.
It's pretty good. I mean, I think it's a little overpriced, honestly, but
15 bucks for that? Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
I'd
cause
say it's
that's
overpriced. But it is really good. Like I would say, if it was $5, I would say that's perfect.
I.
15 bucks.
I was about to say it's all word based. I'll give like 5 to 10, but not 15.
Yeah, I'm not saying like I'm trying to discredit the people who made it or anything, but that's just way too much.
Gotta be careful with
It's like
pricing there.
I downloaded it once and I'll never download it again if it costs that much. Anything new in your life that you can think of or can recall?
Not really, except for surviving the Thanos snap at work. Damn, so many. We lost a bunch of people. That's been stuck in my head this whole weekend.
Um,
Uh,
when you say
the Thanos snap. Yeah, people were just let go.
when you
Well,
say lost a lot of people,
it
do
sounds
you
like I
mean
lost them in a war or something.
yeah? Um, so you just mean like they took time off and said I'm not going to work.
No, no, no. This is the company letting them go. Because
Oh,
yeah, this is the whole uh, COVID-19 issue here. Like, well, we're not getting as much business, so we got to do what we got to do. So they went through and walked out a bunch of people.
I see. I see.
Tough times.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's a lot of fucking unemployment going on right now.
Yeah, I mean,
But I mean,
it's
like,
showing me the gravity of the situation here. I'm luckily still employed. Oh, oh man, I survived, but at what cost?
hmm,
What cost? Anything else? Because I haven't been up to
Um,
anything besides this and Persona. Persona 5, good game. You like story, single player game, play that.
yeah, it's like I'm kind of drawing a blank on stuff to talk about. Normally, I'm pretty good at this, but
It's
hmm,
it's left your cognition.
I guess so. It's just like quarantine's kind of kept me to
Oh, that's fair.
kept me along. Uh, are you well stocked up?
No. I have to make trips every now and then. And it seems like a weekly thing to me still. But I'll be okay as long as I have video games and, short attention span, I guess.
I
Because I forgot what else I was going to include. What?
think
Hmm?
I think you should go ahead and you should uh play a video game genre that you don't normally play, because that's what I tried
The
and actually
heck?
didn't turn out that bad.
I mean, I did that, and that was with DaiShogun of all people. We played fucking Black Ops 4, and I'm like, I know I don't like this. Played it. It's only fun with
Now
friends. That's how I'm
you
gonna
should have played the
word it.
first one.
What the
That's
heck?
what you should have did.
What in the
The
world?
first one was the best one,
Well, if
easily.
I heard two's the best one.
Um, I guess it kind of varies on what kind of play style you like. My kind of play style is like getting in there as fast as you can, running and gunning.
Hmm.
That's the reason why I like the first one the best. And I like the maps from the first one. And I
Okay,
like the
that's
zombies
fair.
mode from the first one.
I was gonna say everybody likes the zombies modes. Those are fun, I guess, but not to me because when I played, we looked up we not looked up anything. We did Easter eggs on like one map. I'm like, there's too much to go through for this. What
You know,
about
I'm honestly surprised that Borderlands didn't do something like that.
no?
It seems like a niche that they would like tap into. You know what I mean?
I could see them. Well, I mean, they already got something that's similar, but it's not at the same time. Their little arena modes, like
Yeah.
those are cool.
Didn't they have that in the second game?
Yeah, there were arenas in the second one. I think there's some in the third, but I haven't seen any. Did you ever finish that game? Because I haven't finished it yet.
The second one or third one?
Third.
No, I haven't at all.
'Cause I'm
Not even
not.
close. I don't think.
Um, I would ask what planet you're on, but I don't know. Maybe we have people that are
I
still
wish it was
playing it.
cross-platform.
I do
If it
too.
was cross, if it was cross-platform, this would make things so much better.
Yeah, but instead, you know what I do have that we could eventually do?
Hmm.
Um, you don't know Jack or the Jackbox Party Pack games.
Oh, this is true.
I would want to do that with viewers though, if they felt like joining. You know, for funsies.
Man, I think last time we played Jackbox was you play that again.
That was great. That was a great weekend? And
Yeah.
hopefully this happens again if, COVID-19 doesn't kill everything. Cuz I think
Imagine
October
if it killed the
31st,
internet.
if it kills the internet, that's it. I'm done. Might as well have got me first, you son of a bitch.
I'm
October
actually borrowing this
2020. Yeah.
game
Halloween
from
just happens to fall on a Saturday, so if I can, Halloween party. Bam.
heck yeah. I still want to have a meetup this year.
We
And
gotta.
this time you better show up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I showed up to the last one.
Did you?
The last one or the one before? I don't know. We went
Let me
to
think.
the Mexican restaurant.
That wasn't a meetup.
That doesn't count. I saw you guys. We met. We met up.
That wasn't everybody. That was just a couple people.
Oh no, I don't like people. People have COVID.
It's supposed to be the group. Well, right now they might. God forbid.
How about we just start up a dodgeball club in the most central city in the most
Do it.
central state we
Do it.
have? I
Do it.
will if I can. I will.
Do it. I'm putting my hands out and like doing that one motion that I used to do with like the finger pointing and the gun. I'm like,
That's
do it
it. That does it.
because you might as well. I mean, I don't really like the dodgeball ones they have at the jump zone. It just is kind of superficial. Like those gator
Yeah,
balls suck.
I'm
I
not
prefer
doing
the
that.
actual ones.
Yeah, give me the actual rubber ball that bounce off of people's faces when they accidentally duck into the fucking ball. You clown! I'll never forget it.
Who, me?
No, not you. You didn't duck into any of my throws.
I know
It was a 1v1
I know I've got
match. Me against the guy that looks like Shrek. I'm not gonna mention his name. Poor kid. He ducked into the ball.
Come on.
I was trying not to hit his face, and he ducks into the ball.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Good times.
Because as soon as it went boom, like the first thing that went through my head was like, "Oh shit!" That was pretty funny.
I canceled his life. His
I
life
remember BT
subscription.
was dying laughing. If I remember correctly, BT was dying laughing at that. Could be wrong, but
I wouldn't doubt it.
what I remember is here's exactly how I remember it. You took the ball,
Mm-hmm.
you threw it, and it was going in a downward motion, and then like he kind of just
Yep.
ducked, but when he ducked, it went boom
it was
right on his face,
it was like
and
a
then like
homing missile.
BT started laughing, then Cody started laughing, and everybody else started chuckling, and then he stormed off like slamming his feet on the ground
We
while
had
he's
to
leaving.
check on him. Like that one time that before we even started playing, it was like when we first got into the gym. Zeus tells me, "Oh, I can't be hit." Like first or second game we play, out of all people, he gets dinged in the head by Andrew. I'm like, well, you okay, man? We had to make sure he didn't fall asleep. We thought he was concussed.
Oh man,
He just
I
got
kind of like
karma in speed running. What were you saying? My
Karma and
bad.
speedrunning. Huh?
You were saying something.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, like if you get hit in the face and it's gonna happen. Like no matter what, if you're in there for at least 6 games, you're gonna get smacked in the face at least once.
It just
But
happens.
I do remember when that one person. This was a year that you wasn't there. I think it was
Oh.
like the third. I think it was the third game of the semester.
Mm-hmm.
The guy walks in. It's just like this random guy that showed up maybe twice, right?
Uh-oh.
And like he was like trying to hit people. He was like, "Yeah, man." It's like I never get hit. It's like that's just how things go, you know. I was like, "Oh yeah." It's like cool, man. I was like, "I'm trying to get people out." He's like, "Oh man, watch this."
Uh,
And he goes up to the line and he throws it and he
uh.
misses. And then I can't remember who it was exactly. It was either Mike or it was yeah, it was either Mike or it was there was this other guy that used to show up as well. It was like this it was like this one white guy. Yeah, there was this one white dude that he threw left-handed. But like what happened was he threw it high and it smacked this guy in the face
Oh.
so hard cuz like when you get hit in the face, like sometimes it'll make that boom sound, you know, like where
Yep.
it's fucking that's what happened. It hit him so hard that it made that noise.
The reverb
And
on
then like anybody could have caught the ball on our side, right? Anybody could have caught the ball.
Yeah.
But like everybody was just looking at it.
They're just all stunned.
And then
Can't blame
like
them.
he was like, "Man, I'm not playing this shitty ass game again."
Well, go sit out somewhere. I swear I could
I
talk
still
about
remember the
dodgeball
first
for an
like
entire
interaction.
podcast, though.
Yeah, we could honestly like, and there would be nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it's been 47 minutes.
I still remember when I still remember that one time when I first joined. Actually, it was the first time I joined,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, who the hell do I talk to? So I went around and I asked the person with dodgeballs, which coincidentally just happened to be you.
Yep.
And I was like, hey man, what do I do to get started? Do I have to sign up or anything? And he was like, talk to that guy. And he was pointing at no friends, Alex, right? But like when you said it, he was like, yeah, go talk to that guy. And then like you shaking your head yes, and like he was like nodding triumphantly, like he was like, yeah, I don't want to talk to this guy. But
What?
as soon as I started talking to Alex, I was like, "Do I have to sign any paperwork or not?" He's like, "No, just go stand on the wall. Headshots count.
I'll
For the
go
most
on
part, if you get
purpose,
out, stand
though.
on this side. Yeah, nobody did it on purpose. If you did it on purpose,
We
nine
had some
times out of ten, you
headhunters.
wouldn't."
We did, but they all got told to get the hell out of there. Not supposed to be doing that, but people did it. Like you could just tell who was mad at who. and just wanted revenge. Ugh. Good times though. I gotta say, I like staying in shape back then. That was the thing.
Yeah, that was the thing that was back in the day, right? Where you could actually like have an excuse to go out a
Yep.
couple times. Cause like, did you ever do anything besides dodgeball when it come to like physical stuff? Like, did you ever do the intramural stuff at
No, we
all?
did kickball, and that was it. That was the only other thing I did.
Kickball. Okay. I remember I did quite a bit of intramural stuff. Like I remember I did the flag football, the did the what do you call it? The ultimate
Yeah, I
frisbee.
was
That
about to
was
say there was
fun.
an ultimate frisbee
And
thing going on out
I
there
went
too.
to I went to I remember they had this one thing that was called it was like it was basketball, right? But it was like horse. But when they was like throwing it who was doing pig, right?
Yeah.
And there was this guy that like he was missing every shot, right? So like he automatically had PI, right? And
Oh,
then like he just takes a half court shot like behind the back and like absolutely swishes it. And then the next guy goes, he does it and he swishes it, and then the third guy was like, crap. And then
damn.
he goes up there and then he swishes it,
What?
and then the guy just kind of leaves. He's like, you win.
Who the hell turned all their attributes all the way up?
I know they hit the 99 on the NBA counter.
That's not allowed. They better stop.
I just wish that somebody was recording that, honestly, because I remember I did record a lot while I was in college,
I
but
didn't. I didn't have a good phone
should
or a camera.
could have went down to that pawn shop, dude.
Damn
That
that
pawn
pawn
shop had
shop.
a
I didn't trust them for
they
anything.
they had like they had cheap cameras, dude. They had a freaking a DSLR camera, like a nice one, for like $25 for whatever reason. If I had enough money, I would have got it, but somebody got it to it by the time I did.
Damn.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to keep talking about it, you can.
Mm,
But if you have anything else, man,
I have
where are we
nothing.
at time wise?
We're at like 51 minutes. I'm thinking of ending it here.
Okay. This would probably be a good time to end it. I didn't realize how long he's going.
Yeah, man. Is that good of a conversation? That's what it is. Well,
I guess try to expect more stuff from us in the future.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, we are a little bit more active than we were. Oh, what do I mean a little? We're a lot more active than we were.
yeah. It's just that we have differing schedules. I work third. You
Uh,
work first. BT works third. DaiShogun, I'm not sure. What does he work?
I think he's first.
Okay. And that really doesn't help out because right now, technically, around now is the time I'd normally be up, but I was up earlier anyway. Been
Yep.
up since 12. Well, actually, more like one ish.
Oh.
And let me tell you, I have nothing else to say for this one. Did you?
No, not really. You pretty much covered everything. I mean, the only other thing I could add on to that is maybe if you guys are up for it, a you don't know Jack stream with the community. Who knows? And where would I
Yeah.
stream that at? Should I?
Um,
Do we
doesn't
do we
matter.
need a Twitch? No, we have YouTube. Can I stream it to our? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Could. Yeah.
I'll try to stream it to our YouTube channel here.
Do it to it.
Peanut butter
And
chocolate flavor. That came out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
throw BT in the grinder.
I'm gonna throw both of them in the grinder again.
All right then. Thank you for tuning in to the Unmethodical podcast. I've been your host, Dvon, joined with the other host, TechnoMeteor. Um, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, of course. And one good thing that I would like to mention is we're going to try to jumpstart this bad boy back up again, and hopefully, you'll be expecting more content from us down the line.
Got that right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.
Yep. See ya.